Hi students, our next chapter is unitary method, profit and loss. First question, if the price of 3 kilogram tomatoes is rupees 60, what is the price of 5 kilogram tomatoes? How do we find it? The cost of 3 kilogram tomato is given. We have to find 5 kilogram of tomatoes. To find that, first we have to find the cost of 1 kilogram. Cost of 1 kilogram tomato. Cost of 1 kg tomatoes equals 60 divided by 3. The cost of 3 kilogram is 60 rupees. The cost of 1 kilogram is 60 divided by 3, which is equals 20. 20 rupees. 20 rupees is the cost of 1 kilogram. So we can find the 5 kilogram of cost. Cost of 5 kg tomatoes equals 5 into 20, which is equals rupees 100. Okay, this method is called a unitary method. That means the process of finding the cost of one unit and hence calculating the required units of same item. Okay, here the cost of 3 kilogram is given. We have to find the cost of 5 kilogram. From this we find the cost of 1 kilogram, hence find the cost of 5 kilogram. Okay, this method is called a unitary method. In unitary method, first we have to find the cost of one unit and hence find the required unit. Okay, listen children, example 2. A dozen bananas cost rupees 72. Find the cost of 15 bananas. What is dozen bananas? Dozen bananas means 12 bananas. One dozen banana means 12 bananas. 12 bananas cost equals 72. Rupees 72. Okay. Cost of one banana. Cost of one banana 72 divided by 12. Okay, we can divide 72 divided by 12. 6 times. 6 times 12 equals 6 2s are 12. 1 carry over. 6 1s are 1. 6 plus 1 7. Cost of one banana equals rupees 6. We have to find how much? Find the cost of 15 bananas. Cost of 15 bananas. Cost of 15 bananas equals 15 into 6, which is equals 6 5s are 30. 0 3 carry over. 1 6 are 6 plus 3 9. 90 rupees 90. Cost of 15 banana equals rupees 90. This method is called unitary method. Okay, next is profit and loss. What is profit and loss? ലാഭവും നഷ്ടവും. The shopkeeper buys the things. Shopkeeper buy the things from wholesale market. Wholesale market. They cost less. Okay. And the shopkeeper sells it to us. Okay. Here, suppose he bought 1 kilogram sugar of rupees 30. Rupees 30 from the wholesale market, and he sells it to us for rupees 35. Clear? The shopkeeper buys the things from wholesale market. This is the cost price or CP. So, cost price. Clear? The short form is CP. Then, shopkeeper sells it to us. This cost is called selling price. Selling price. That means SP. Its short form is SP. Clear? If the cost price is less than selling price, here the 30 is less than 35. If the cost price is less than the selling price, then there is profit. Profit. Clear? Suppose if he buy the things for rupees 30 and sell it for rupees 25, what will happen? The CP is greater than SP. Okay? So then there is loss. Clear? Next question. Alkesh bought a bicycle for rupees 1100. He spent rupees 150 on repairs and used it for over a year. He then sold it at a loss of 450. Rupees 450. Find his selling price. Okay. Here the cost price is given 1100 and the repairs he spent rupees 150. That also we have to add with this cost price. Cost price included the repairing cost also. So CP equals 1100 plus 150, which is equals 1250 rupees. 1250 rupees. Then loss rupees 450. Loss equals CP minus loss equals rupees 450. Loss equals rupees 450. Then we have to find the selling price, SP. SP equals CP minus loss, which is equals 1250 minus 450. 1250 minus 450. 0, 0, 12 minus 4, 8. Rupees 800 is the selling price. Rupees 800. Clear? Listen carefully, children. Example 2. Saroj bought 100 oranges for rupees 200. She found that 16 of them were rotten and sold the rest at rupees 35 per dozen. Find her profit or loss. What is the cost of 100 oranges? Cost price, that means CP. CP of 100 oranges equals rupees 200. Rupees 200. Then she found that 16 of them were rotten. So number of good oranges equals 100 minus 16, which is equals 84. 84 oranges are good. Then what she did? And she sold the rest at rupees 35 per dozen. Dozen means 12. So find her profit or loss. He sold rupees 35 per dozen. So first we have to find how much dozens are there in 84 or how much 12s are there in 84. Then dozen equals 84 divided by 12. 84 divided by 12 means 6 84s are 72, 7 84, 7 12s are 84, 7 12s are 84. So 7 12s are there in 84. Okay. So each dozen she sold at rupees 35. So the selling price, that is selling price, SP equals 7 into 35, which is equal 7 5s are 35, 3 carry over, 7 3s are 21 plus 3 24. 245 is the selling price. So cost price is rupees 200, selling price is rupees 245. So SP is greater than CP. So there is profit. Profit. How much rupees? How much rupees? 245 minus 200. 45 rupees profit. Rupees 45 is profit. Profit equals rupees 45. Okay.